Good morning, everyone. We are on day 13 for our embryology for Johnston County 4-H for the spring 2021. This is Laura Pilkington, 4-H Program Associate. Today, we are going to see maybe a little bit more growth. We should be able to see, lots of changes, things that have started developing. But a lot of times at this stage also, we notice that the egg is so full that we don't see much other than a dark mass and the air cell. And here you can see a very, very defined air cell and then that dark mass. And we're going to look at leghorn eggs today just because they are easier to look through, and at this point I think that's probably our best bet for being able to see anything. I can see darkness. I can kind of see a little something right here. Maybe it's a leg or a foot. Maybe it's a feather, because all of those will have been developed at this point. Sometimes you'll see a little movement. Don't know if we're going to see that today. Let me grab another egg. I can see some movement. I don't know that y'all can on the camera, but I can see a little bit of movement. Can't see really anything, I think, now when we lay them down. Let's see, I'm going to get one of the 1940s. I don't really see anything with that laying down. And there we can see where there's a lot of darkness. It's hard for the light to shine through, so that means that there's a lot of baby chick growing in there. Let's see if we can see any movement on this one. I don't see any movement on this one. Maybe a little bit, but it's very, very slight. I'm going to see if moving this flashlight a little will maybe help us, or if it'll just make it worse. We'll check on that. Oh, that made it better. You can see that air cell down there. Don't really see any movement on that one, but you can definitely see where there is, some mass in the egg, which means that the baby chick is growing. Let's get another 1940 genetics leghorn, and you'll notice the difference in how much smaller these eggs are again. And we see the air cell there. And then we just kind of see where it's filled up. Let's try one from over here. That one I see a lot more light than I was kind of hoping I would see at this point. see with this one. It's still quite a bit of light, but we'll wait and see. And I'm going to turn the flashlight all the way off and see what happens for us. Just kind of trying to see different levels of what will help us see in there the best. That has a lot of darkness covering the egg, which means there's a good amount of body mass of the embryo growing. Let me turn it a little bit here. You can see that air cell. I can see some dark spots. And I can see a little bit of movement over here on the side. I don't know if you can. And we'll do one more egg. I'm seeing a lot of the air cell, a well-defined air cell, I should say, not a lot of the air cell. But you'll notice the air cell kind of gets smaller as the eggs get closer to hatching. Can't really see anything, but again, that's not necessarily a bad sign, because that just means that there's an embryo growing. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this. And we will look at them once again in about 4 days for the last time, and then we will put them on lockdown. And the only thing that we will do for them from then on, we'll stop turning, we'll stop candling, we'll just keep adding water to make sure they have enough humidity to properly hatch. Thank you.